What's up, guys? Welcome back to Gotians Games. Welcome back to another SAOIF video, and it's more discussion videos because I love having discussion videos with you guys. You guys seem to actually enjoy these videos a lot because you guys converse with me. You interact with me. You leave comments and you give me your own ideas on things, and I greatly appreciate that. Holy crap! It is hot in this room. But we're gonna get into this video, guys. So make sure you guys are hitting that like button, subscribing if you guys are new, all that fun stuff. Share the video, share the channel. Help me reach my subscriber goal of 7,500 subscribers by my 2-year anniversary on YouTube. And so today's topic, guys, we are actually going to talk about something. Excuse me, I just burped. My bad. Not sponsored. We're actually going to talk about something that you guys have actually been pretty vocal about, which is something that I've noticed for a while now. I just never talked about it. So what we're actually going to talk about today is the fact that this game doesn't feel like an MMO anymore. It feels more like a single player experience than anything else. And that's entirely true. It's entirely true. Since, I want to say, a while. It's been probably since a little bit before the Alicization event started coming out, but more so at that point. But you know, events, you could just clear them by yourself. There was no reason to join in a party. The Alicization event is a perfect example of that, specifically because they had an event where you don't join a party. Like, you go solo on that fight, and that fight was ridiculously easy. But it's normally I'd be like, it's whatever. No, it's not whatever, because this is supposed to be an MMO game. It's supposed to bring a community together for us to play a game, and make it kind of hard to do that if we can run events by ourselves and there's no reason to do anything. Like, we can run floors by ourselves, we run bosses by ourselves, we run dungeons by ourselves. Where's the community? There's no reason to even be in a guild. Like, there's no guild events. Nothing. You're giving us nothing. It's just single player experience. Like, I could just go and, honestly, I can go and play any other Sword Art Online game if I feel like. You know, I have Lost Song here. I have Hollow Realization. I have Fatal Bullets. I have Hollow Fragment. Like, I got a ton of SAO games I could just go and start playing as a single player experience and still feel like I'm playing with more people. How does that work? You tell me, because I don't know how that works. But, you know, I feel like it's something that they need to drastically improve upon. I want big time, like, floor raids. You know? That's what I want. Give us a freaking floor raids. We had guild, 2 guild events that were trash. It was an experience of something that could have been good if they improved upon it. They didn't. They just kind of, like, here's the first guild event, and guess what? We're doing a point system on the guild event. So you're going to run the guild event, you're going to get points for running the guild event, and by clearing these points, we'll give you rewards. And I was like, wait a second, I don't like this. I don't like this system. The system feels very bad. Like, it felt like something bad was on the horizon with that point system. And lo and behold, that's what happened. We got the point system being implemented to everything. We got it getting implemented into the floor dungeons. We got it implemented into the floor labyrinths. Into the events are now all freaking, point systems. Where before, running the events, you go, you run them, you collect the materials from the boss. Okay? And then you trade those items in for other items, whether it was avatar stuff, whether it was weapons, or well, there was only 2 times that they did the weapons thing, but whatever. If it was weapons, if it was different items, release crystals, damn, like, come on, stop making this game feel less and less like an MMO, because it really does. The only MMO aspect at this point that I see in the game is running into other players, and that's it. Like, I don't even party with them. When I'm playing the game, I'm soloing everything. I'm not partying with anybody. It's there's no reason to. There's absolutely no reason to. And it's nonsense, man. When we first started the game, there was a reason to party with people. You know, we would run the events and we would party with them to fight these bosses and everything. I would be doing live streams, give you guys my player ID, and we'd be running the freaking boss fights because we had to, because the bosses were harder. You know, now they're just like making it super easy. They're catering more and more towards new players who, you know, there's no reason to do that. No reason to do that. The players that you want to keep are the players that have been playing the game for a year. You know, the game's been out a year. So you want to keep those players who've been playing for a year. The new players will come. The new players will play the game. The new players will see the old players still playing the game. And then those new players will want to continue playing the game. That's where you're making your mistake. And you're not keeping your current player base happy. You know, that is the wrong way to look at things. You know, companies, it's a backwards mentality that companies have. It's not just, you know, SAOIF, Bandai. It's a backwards mentality that most companies have, and that mentality is let's ignore our you know, current customers or consumers, and we want the new blood. We want fresh blood. We want to bring in the new people. So what? We lost some old people. Okay, we'll bring in some new people. Well, guess what? Those new people, they're not going to stick around. That's the problem. That, like, these companies, they don't seem to understand that. You know, you got to keep both parties happy. You got to keep your old player base happy. You keep your old player base happy, I guarantee you they're going to be like, oh man, you should play this game with me. This game is fantastic. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of stuff to do. It's free. And then at that point, then that new person will come and then they'll stay. You know, that's where you're not understanding SAOIF, Bandai. You're not understanding that. Not at all. And here's the thing, though. All right, here's the other thing that we should discuss is the fact that, yes, SAO, Sword Art Online, is definitely much bigger in Japan than in the United States and you know, pretty much a lot of other places. And while that may be true, at the same time, they like to keep the Japanese player base happy. And or not only just the Japanese player base, but like the Asian player base in general. The Japanese, the Chinese, the Korean, Asian, you know, just the Asian player base in general. They like to keep them happy. And the way that they do that is the gacha system, because they love the gacha system. That's why there's so many Japanese anime-esque gacha games, because that's who they cater to. Us in the US, in the western side of the world, you know, not so much. That's not really what we want. We want events. We want things to do in the game. You know, the gacha thing, okay, it's always fun when we pull something nice. It's always fun when we're getting 4 stars and, you know, all that fun stuff. It's always nice. But at the end of the day, what we want is completely different. They don't mind grinding the same thing over and over for the avatar stuff. They don't mind doing that. They don't mind it at all. That's why a lot of these games are catered like that before that player base. But for the global side of things, nah, man, we don't want that. And if you disagree with me, cool, that's fine too. That is fine too. But playing all these gacha games that I've played, it's always the same complaint that people have, and it's that they are tired of repetition in these games. They're tired of the games, you know, focusing so much on the loot box gacha aspect, whatever you want to call it. You know, everyone's so tired of that, and they want people to focus more, or they want the developers to focus more on actual gaming content for us to play. That gets ignored 90% of the time. It gets ignored, and then that's when it becomes like it feels like a single player experience. Now, I'm not saying that you can't run in a party. Of course, you can run in a party if you want to. You know, pretty much all these events give you that option to go in a party. But the quick party system sucks ass. And if you're not in like one of the discords like mine or Frontline or any of the other discords where you can partner up with people, then it just feels like you're solo in this big ocean and everybody's like off doing their own thing, you know? That's what it feels like. That's one of the reasons why I don't log into SAO. Like if I'm not live streaming, I'm not logging in. And it's because I don't want to grind anything, number one, because there's not really much to do except grind, and I don't want to do that. Like, I want fun events to run. I want, fun updates. And two, like, I don't want to do quick party for things, and I would rather, like, if I'm going to grind, then I just go and do a live stream with you guys, and I grind on a live stream. I give you my friend code all at once, and then you guys, we go and we'll run the freaking parties together. But I don't know, man. Like, I know that a lot of you guys have mentioned this, that it feels more like a single player experience, and I thought that would be a good topic to cover today. Just really to talk about it more than anything. Like, it's not really so much a video to fix that situation, because the only thing that's going to fix it is to actually give us hard events or floor raids that would actually be worth doing as a party. So unless we start seeing things like that, it's just going to continue feeling the same way. So if you guys agree with me, cheers. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you guys are new, share the channel. I'm trying to hit 7,500 subs before my 2-year anniversary, which is coming up in about 2 months. February, March, April, 3 months. So trying to hit that 7,500 sub mark. Let's do it, guys. With that, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think or feel about the current state of the game as far as it feeling like a single player experience. Because I have a feeling there's a lot of you. I have a feeling there's a lot of you guys. So until then, I'll catch you all in the next video. You guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out, guys.